Thanks everyone for sticking with me. That was ridiculous. Everything just went wrong at once. Finish lose pawn. We're starting here. I don't know why hitting continue started me all the way back here. That's nonsensical. But here we go. This is how we're going to have to do it, I guess. I'm Annie.
Shit. The end of the line.
And this is Deadlight.
Nobody knows when the end will come. Until it's too late.
Now I'm not getting proper bass. Because I have a janky old subwoofer. That's on my end. You won't be able to notice that, but it's very, very obvious and annoying here. So that subwoofer might be broken now. None of my controls are working except the joystick. Hopefully that's just because that's the dream.
I keep having this dream. I'm running through town. I don't know if I'm running away from something, or if I'm running to something.
Running towards the light, I guess.
Then I see it. My house. I have to get to the house. They're in there, waiting for me. And that's when I wake up.
Okay, I don't know what's with this skipping. That's on my end too, though. I don't know what's going on here. Everything's broken. What the fuck? Yeah, that's happening in the game. That's not the stream. Just a second. I gotta check my task manager and see if something decided to go crazy again. It might be. That'd be some real poorly optimized bloom. See if it fixes when I get through the door. Jesus. That is awful. And losing frames again.
Now's not the time for a poor man to walk here alone. Have you got a screw loose? Let me see that blood. Bites? Bites? Any bites?
Hey, Lisa.
It's not mine.
It's just as a precaution. Precaution. You know what happens.
Don't come any closer.
It's fine, it's fine. The rat knows. The rat smells it.
Don't touch me. Who the hell are you?
Got a rat on a stick.
Follow me.
A rat flail. Alright, seems to be working better now. I guess it was just the bloom. Who ever heard of bloom causing that much slowdown? That's ridiculous. That looks dangerous. I probably shouldn't climb down there, huh? I want to, though, so bad. Aww. Come on, I had to try it. Hey, Xenon. It was a lot of bloom. Too much bloom, really. Well, this was on Xbox Live Indies, so I imagine it wasn't... I imagine everyone working on it was pretty amateur. The rat has taken your weapons. Remember to avoid shadows until you find a weapon. Man, the rat's a jerk.
I'm surrounded by shadows, and the rat took all my weapons.
Oh. Well, at least the rat's watching out for me. How do I get to that?
Come on!
I don't remember if there's a way to... get to stuff like that. I don't remember any of the controls. Anyone remember any of the controls? Oh, there they are. Taunt, melee attack, examine, jump, sprint, shoot, crouch, reload. Dogs! That is enough. Move, select weapon, status screen, aim. So yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Oh well, this guy's wiggling. Oh, I thought he was ragdolling, but he's awake now.
Welcome. I'm Harold the Rat, and this is my labyrinth. Don't believe your eyes, even if you don't know where I am.
There was a dog's moment button for a moment and got excited.
Don't believe your eyes, even if you don't know where I am. Call me when you need me.
Whatever, dude.
Follow my directions until the end. You have to earn the right to finish.
This seems unnecessary and like it's trying to pad out the game.
I'll kill you if you're not smart, Mr. Wayne.
This does not seem like a necessary thing to have happen in a game about surviving in an apocalypse. Oh, whoops. Well, now I know what that does. If I sound a little extra grumpy, it's 'cause I am. Alright. Really? Bumping lightly into the side of that kills you? Yeah, that was unnecessary in Half-Life 2 as well. Channel the good parts of Half-Life 2, like those awesome coastal sections. There we go. What am I supposed to do now? As I see that there's places to grab onto, but if I touch that thing, it's going to kill me. Or only sometimes. Turns out it only hurts you if it's close to the ground. This is a good game. This is how video games work. It's getting clearer and clearer that this was the first game from the studio, right? It's definitely showing its amateurness.
How the hell do you know my name?
The rat knows everything. The rat smells everything from down here. I will unravel the mysteries of this land.
Press Y to signal the rat. Okay. Oh, I thought it was going to swing outwards and knock me down. I really don't like his whistling either. What was the grab button? Here we go. Alright, so do we go up or left first? Guess we go left, because it's a dead end, and oh, we can get to this thing now. The lost page of my diary. Yeah, I don't want to read those, they're very long. So anyone played the original Prince of Persia?
There's no
Because this
time
is
for
a lot
questions.
like it.
There's no time for answers.
What about you? Why aren't you coming with me?
Rats always have their own paths.
You're just making stuff up now, Harold. The idea of a stranger, his name is J.L. Dahmer. But a little when I was wee, then got frustrated and give up. I mean, that's a very frustrating game. Ain't no one gonna tell you otherwise. If you play it with a mod to remove the time limit, it's a lot less frustrating, but it's still pretty rough. I feel like I want to get all these zombies killed. Oh, here we go. Now I yell to these ones, right? No, they're not gonna react. Okay. No, get off. Ha, cute. I just wanted to get the zombies killed, that's all. Oh sure, it doesn't hurt them. Look, he's trying to get over it right now. Oh, I think he's stuck. Anyone else bewildered? Video games. Oh, I'm fucked. I just want to kill all the zombies. He's trying his hardest, but I'm not sure what he's trying. Oh, I guess they're all dead now. Wow, he does not take fall damage easy, does he? Huh, how do I get back up? Is there a way back up? Not really. That's interesting. Oh well, now we know there's nothing here. Like, I guess I'm supposed to run through and then jump back over, but we saw that that gets me killed if I try to climb on top of it while it's down. I have used the first aid kit. Okay. Well, that was a shitty thing to do. You gotta start him a little further away so I have time to react. Good lord. This game's goofy as shit. Okay. I guess that one's too quick to run past. What am I supposed to do then? Is it possible, not knowing that wall's there, to do something? Can I just yell? No, that doesn't work. Yeah, I don't understand what they're expecting of me right here. I guess I gotta jump over that platform? There is no way you could do this on the first try. You'd have to know what was coming up, and that's really shitty. Especially since it hasn't been that way thus far. And they all die. There's an X. What do you think that marks?
Quick, you're doing very well. Follow the directions. They'll take you to the end.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Alright, can't do that. Feel like I'm supposed to drop through here and get a slingshot from that guy. Ooh, ooh. Check this out.
The trap door is closed. It has a precarious
Oh,
opening mechanism
boo.
that I can't manipulate from here.
Oh, pff, I thought he was gonna drop the bridge. Don't laugh. You're an asshole. Smeagol will be your guide. Another page ripped from the poem book that I found in the maintenance tunnel. There's a poem written, "The land of tears gave forth the blast of wind and fulminated vermilion light, which overmastered in me every sense." Okay. There's my slingshot. I thought for sure that platform was gonna go. So we've gone from a 38 special to a slingshot. What am I supposed to do with this? Can I knock that bridge down? No, not really. That's why I'm supposed to hit the trash can lid back here with it. This game is just all... Oh, it does say Virgil will be your guide, doesn't it? Didn't even see that. The sound of a trash can being hit with a rock was enough to knock over the platform, but I couldn't just slam into it.
You saved my life just to kill me? Is this some kind of test?
You're doing very well, my friend. You're almost perfect.
Aw,
Tell me when you're ready.
not working.
Here!
Turns around and cuts me with an...
Not
Okay.
everyone gets this far. It's always difficult. to
Signaling
stay
him didn't work.
alive. Even more
I had
so
to
these
move towards him further.
Wait. I need to find my friends. One of them was murdered on the way to the safe point.
This guy's trying really hard to sound like David Hayter, too. Oh, can't pull the lever. Sewers, somewhere below the city. July 5th, 1986, 1:03 a.m. These sewers are amazing. They've been transformed by this hobo. I'm sure he's crazy, you think, but he's built a kingdom for himself down here. It's not what I would have done, but it's a fortress in a world where there's very little safety left. I guess that's what it all comes down to in the end. The choices we make. They say everything about who we are, and some of us choose to hide. Very deep. Use slingshot to dislodge small objects. Alright, a 2x4. Oh, I thought I was going to get to swing a 2x4 around. I'm disappointed as shit now. There we go. Push the block and it'll break all the spikes. Yep. Spikes are for jerks. Oh, okay. Were those spikes off the screen or was that my error? Alright, they were... Yeah, they were off the screen. What the fuck? Wait, what? What am I supposed to do then? This level is infinitely worse than the level before it. This game has gone from entertaining platformer to kind of a chore. I mean, I can jump. Wait, what's this?
Walls are full of paintings. They look like symbols to navigate through the labyrinth.
Oh, okay. Huh. Considering that it very specifically put me in a spot to make it obvious I couldn't jump over spikes, I feel kind of lied to that I had to jump over the spikes. Oh, that's just the breeze that's making it move. That and the ragdoll physics. What? No, but seriously, what? This game's feeling more nonsensical. Kind of feels like some I wanna be the guy shit right now. Alright.
That crazy old man is playing with me.
Alright, at least I have infinite ammo. Albeit it can't hurt anything. Oh, right. That's on me. I saw what I was supposed to do and then I did the opposite.
More of those strange symbols.
They're not strange symbols. They're literally diagrams of the traps coming up. This guy is not too bright, is he? Oh. I had to duck under that. They're not good diagrams, but they are diagrams. Because everything's brown and gray, it's kind of hard to tell the foreground from the background. That's the trouble I'm having here. Oh, I thought he was going to grab onto the wire like he has with every other wire. Now I feel silly. Like, y'all see that wire that looks exactly like the other wires I've been grabbing onto. Looks like an arrow drawn on the wall pointing at the door. What do these symbols mean? Yeah, exactly. He's not real bright. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to have done here. Am I seriously supposed to plan all this shit out ahead of time? That even no, that's not even possible to hit from here. I gotta hit it from... Okay, because you can bounce your rocks. Alright. Okay. See, it looks like I should be able to grab onto this wire, though. Why have it look like that? I'm bewildered by some of the decisions in this level. And how abruptly the game changes to have these decisions. Now I see what people meant about the level design and all the, oops, all the reviews.
Right now? No, Mr. Wayne. Now is not the time.
Wow, he's not very good at slingshotting. Can I just hit him? No, how do I get to that then? Huh. I don't see anything to hit down here. Anyone see what I'm missing? There doesn't seem to be any way up there. I can't shoot that trash can lid again, so that's not it. Hitting the platform doesn't work. No, I don't think I'm supposed to hit that. I've already hit that one before. I need to figure out what to hit. Or I can just walk into the water. And drown instantly. I guess I can try making a running leap. Or he can slide off. I guess I can try making a running leap. No, I didn't think so. If that had been the case, I would have been really annoyed. That steam in the background makes me think that's something, just because it's so obvious, but I don't know what I'd do with it. Oh, duh. I haven't been able to do that at any point up till now, unless it gave me the prompt to do so on the screen. So it didn't even occur to me. Well, now I feel silly.
Good, good. You did it, Mr. Wayne.
Are you happy now, you crazy old man?
It's been a long time. A very long time the rat's been living down here. Even before the epidemic.
So, like, several months at least.
The rats smelled it. Them, the rats, they were already fleeing, you know? Come with me. It's safe here.
I'm just gonna yell in his face. It's not letting me. No, it's another one where you have to approach him a certain distance. Though this time you have to be, like, right up in him. Well, maybe the third chapter will be the really good one. First one was good, second one's kind of cruddy.
Times change. Men must change, Mr. Wayne. The rat knew the world would end sooner or later, so I built my hideaway here. The evil cat will never look for a live rat in a rat trap. Make yourself at home, and don't worry about the smell. Rest now. Take what you need.
Why the hell have you brought me here, crazy old man?
He should have been back by now. The rat has a son. He can leave. The outside doesn't burn him. He should have been back by now. He should have been back. I know where he is. He likes to go back to what used to be his home, but now it's nothing more than a pile of ash. The rat smells the danger. You could help me. You could look for it, right, Mr. Wayne?
I already told you, I need to find my friends.
Help the rat, and the rat can help you, Mr. Wayne. The rat hears many things. He can find where your friends are, maybe even your family. Find my son before these men do, and you will know what the rat knows.
An eye for an eye, right? That's fine. I have a debt to pay you for saving my life.
Take what you need before you continue. Are you hungry, Mr. Wayne? Would you like me to prepare you a little rat meat?
No, thanks. After all of this, I don't have much of an appetite.
Also, I just want to say, don't worry about the smell means that you should absolutely worry about the smell. Alright, where's my fucking axe? I want to break those boards there. Oh, I can just... I keep forgetting that some of these you ram through and some you use your axe for, and it doesn't really differentiate which. Okay. There we go. Congressional Medal of Honor from the United States of America. The crazy old man was a war hero. Are we really doing that?
Another becomes the place where life comes back again.
Bad road
Somebody
worries
in
about
your
the
head
smell.
make you sick,
Smart.
that old man.
How long has it been since you looked outside, Mr. Wayne?
I'm gonna take a
Make
dash.
order out of chaos.
Hey, it worked. Oh, I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. I should go the other way
Chaos
first.
is winning by a mile.
Or, no, that's the way that... I don't know which way is gonna lead me out of the level and which way is gonna get me more treasure. You always want to go the treasure way first. It's just not clearly marked which is which. Alright, this is the treasure way. A Polaroid with an image of a boy, the teenage son of the rat. We were all rebels without reason at that age, I guess. He doesn't look very rebellious. Swear to God, this guy just says stuff. Ah, come on. I made it last time. There we go. That is a really precise jump to have to make. Fortunately, the platforming controls are not terrible. They're not amazing by any stretch, but they're not terrible. Oh. Good. Photo of an armed young soldier with a rifle in the middle of a tropical jungle. The image is somewhat worn out, with the inscription can be read Da Nang 68. Alright, get back down here. Come on, elevator. You can do it. Hasn't actually been going for 55 minutes without a disconnect. It's just very not good at telling when there's a disconnect. It's actually been going closer to 35
Below
minutes.
the circles of hell, below the moving plague of death, within the labyrinth, paradise will be reborn. But that will be the future, Mr. Wayne.
It's such a nonsensical setup.
Give himself a place where he would be safe.
Alright, so that just changes the elevator. He pulled the lever, but I have no idea what it did. I guess I'm supposed to pull this box over, make the jump from there? That's all I can think of. Danang, another beverage mix from the makers of Banang. I think yes. Slingshot is infinite as far as I can tell. I don't think we ever run out. Hey, it worked. I'm actually surprised. In a good way, though. Alright, now we just run through that. No, no, can't run through this one. Yeah, that one's too solid. Means we gotta go over it. We get a lot of mileage out of this box. Oh yeah, the character has infinite slingshot bullets, but an actual person could eventually run out. Yeah, but this is a two-dimensional world, so... You know... I don't worry about it. Create expectations. One of these days.
Ah. You just need to call me, Mr. Wayne.
Okay, you're Mr. Wayne.
I will help you stay on the path through my personal hell.
That'll lead out, so let's see what's over here. I'm Batman. An old illustration of the 9 Circles of Hell from Dante's Divine Comedy. It seems that the classic poem served as inspiration during the construction of Ratman's Refuge. Ratman's Refuge. That sounds like a Donkey Kong Country level. Aha! Shortcut. Grab the old first aid kit.
More and more books. So many pages in your head can make anyone crazy.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck learning. I don't know what reference you're talking about.
Here it is. Take a look at the photograph. It won't be difficult to recognize the son of the rat.
The son of the rat. Sounds like the rat was following us from the moment we entered Seattle for some reason. He's offered me a deal. Save his son and he'll tell me where to find my friends and family. I'll have to make my way through the subway station to get topside and find his boy. It's a fair deal. He did save my life. No, this is fucking crazy.
As for death. You need help, Mr. Wayne?
This is ridiculous. This is so video games. Missiles, I guess?
These drawings are different from the previous ones. They describe the bombings that affected the city at the beginning of the epidemic.
Oh, so these ones you understand what they mean. But the other ones that showed stuff that was literally right in front of you were too complicated? I'm starting to think this guy isn't written very well. Also, he never gave me my axe back, which is really not cool. Or my gun. Shit!
These traps look like they've been designed to protect against the dead.
Huh, got out of that one. Oh, now I don't know what's solid ground and what's not. I think that's all background. I was right.
When the epidemic spread to Seattle, the people made a stand, tried to fight.
Where are you?
Many died, and then returned to consume the few that didn't. Then the military tried to fight back at the shadows.
I didn't jump in time. The penitent man doesn't stand a chance against that one.
When the epidemic spread to Seattle, the people made a stand, tried to fight.
Oh, that's him in that pipe for
Many
some
died,
reason.
and then returned to consume the few that didn't.
There we go.
Then the military tried to fight back at the shadows.
Oh, I thought I'd be able to go in.
Look around and see how that ended.
up or down? That's the question. Okay, I'm guessing I go down first. There seems to be a lot to see up top. The ID of a stranger. His name is K.A. Bianchi. No, nothing? Alright. Once we get out of the sewers, I think this will all go a little smoother. It's just everything being the same color is really fucking with me. It's really hard to tell depth, which shouldn't be a problem in a 2D game. And yet it manages to be, because I can't tell what's supposed to be part of the background.
And what about these soldiers? The new law?
I told you. When times change, men must change. We all make choices, Mr. Wayne. In chaos, some choose to show the best sides of themselves. Others, the worst.
Others, less so.
I worry for the safety of my son. And the ones you care for, too.
Alright, that's just, those both affect the elevator. The last one was Dahmer, this one's Bianchi, so I guess they're all serial killers. Yeah, you know, to give it that extra edge. Background kibble does not make this easy, especially in an area this real. Asterisk. Translator's note, real means Keikaku. Okay. That was well above my head, right? There's no way that should have hit me. I just assumed I was going to be running under it. Oh, come on. For how loose the controls are, this does not feel like it's going to be fun. There we go. Okay, I did get it that time, though. Anything good down here? No. That's fine. It was worth a look. Hey, I found a box. Man, these crates, these old crates are just hiding everywhere. Who's leaving these? Who's leaving these in these places? Someone really liked to hide up, busted up old crates. Ever. Does not quite get me high enough to matter. Huh. Oh, I gotta fill it with water again. I get it. And that peg there is to stop it so that I can get it to the exact right spot. There we go. I don't think this is how ladders work, but here goes. Can you imagine the amount of coordination and upper and lower body strength it would take to jump from one section of ladder vertically to another? And remember, this guy can only swing an axe like twice before he vomits all over himself.
Innocent people who tried to look for a safe place during the Great War against the Shadows. They were crushed to death by a landslide caused by bombing.
Yes, I have seen that. In fact, Katie did that for a while. It's terrifying, and also still way easier than what I'm looking at here. Yeah, I guess by the time you met Katie, she wasn't near as muscly as she used to be. Still trying to figure out how the army didn't do better against the zombies. Fictional incompetence. There's nothing I can grab here. Is there anything to shoot? Like, that's highlighting, so it's for something, but it doesn't do a very good job at telling me what. Nothing else is highlighting. Whistle for Rat Boy.
Come on!
Nah, I don't even think he's in the room with me. I think we finally left him behind. It looks like I should be able to grab something here, but you can't. Well, that didn't work. Didn't kill me, though. It looks like I'm supposed to shoot this pipe, but not working. Tactical roll. Huh. Did I fuck something up further back? Surely not. No, there's nothing else I can do down here. Good stuff. Like, especially with the ladder being up against the wall, that's just... I think that's physically impossible. Oh. Ugh, it's a stupid wall kick. Probably should have figured that one out. It's fine. Hadn't done it since last week. Not for anything like that. Alright, that's not so bad. That one's on me. And now for a superhuman feat of slingshottery. Something's blocking the machinery. Not anymore, it's not. Still isn't working. Maybe there's another gear stuck somewhere. How did you get here, dude? You must be using the third dimension.
When you get to the outside,
damn right,
look for the
first
house
try.
that grows in the tree. Find my son before those men do. And I'll
Okay, you've
help you
already
find
said
the ones
this.
you care for.
I can activate the platform now.
Yeah, your mom can activate the platform now. Well, that was timed to make it look really, really tough. I guess that's my favorite kind of challenge, is a fake challenge. Last entry written in the diary is one of the survivors who hid in the underground station. It seems that they lost hope that the army could liberate them. And am I supposed to run past him or crouch or what? I guess jumping works.
Like the rat said, we all make choices. He chose to build a nest down here.
Okay. The platforming's a little iffy here because I'm having a hard time telling where the edge of the platforms are.
Like the rat said, we all make choices.
Am I not supposed to do this? It felt like I jumped too soon.
Like the rat
That screen transition is fucking abysmal. Why would it be there? Waiting a sec. Till my frame stopped dropping. Alright, we're back. Deadlight. More like a live light. Mostly Deadlight. Hey, B.
Like the rat said.
Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to be diving off this thing. That thing that looks like I can grab onto it, can't actually grab onto it. It's okay. Just tell me in the comments about how obvious that is. That's right, I'm talking to you, Tube.
Others, denial.
Shoot him. Oh. How come sometimes you can jump past these guys and sometimes you can't? Alright, we're out.
The house that grows in the tree. Those were the rat's words.
Can I break the skylight? Holy shit, it worked. Oh god, why did I do that? That was a terrible idea. Can I kick open the door?
The door's locked. It seems
okay.
I'm not alone.
I like how he enunciated that. That's the most he's enunciated through the whole game. It seems I am not alone. This doesn't seem safe.
Shit. What the hell?
Oh, fuck. Messed that up. Okay. Instant kill, I guess. You're correct. In 3/4 dimensions most of the time, you need to be jumping in the correct 4th dimension to jump past. That makes sense.
The house that grows in the tree.
Oh, you're gonna make me do this bit again too instead of starting me from the ceiling? That's rude.
It seems I'm not alone.
It seems I'm not alone. Drop down. Jump over, jump under, jump through. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Alright. Not too
God will
bad.
forgive them. Or not.
This ain't Louisiana. You can't get tetanus in Seattle. A rosary of wooden beads. It has a cross of white ivory on the end. A Christian would sew it to his skin in order not to go to hell. What? Is that what Christians do? Holy shit, that's hardcore. Oh, I thought that was gonna lead outside and get me killed. But, excuse, but not go to the hell. Oh, okay. Oh, the Volt Cola. Totally not Jolt Cola. Nerd in the basement drinking Jolt. I mean, Volt. Totally different. Not it's commercially distinct. There we go. There was the dude from that Dante's Inferno game who sewed the cross from his tabard into his chest. That was acknowledged as unusual in-game. Well, this game's already referenced Dante, so maybe that's where they get their information, is that terrible Dante's Inferno game. And also, he specifically went to hell. Also true. Sorry, the hell. Did it really say the hell? That's amazing. That is absolutely incredible. A cutting of the West Seattle Herald, February 8th, that speaks about an imminent move of a famous comet close to Earth. The world surrenders to the Halley's phenomena. Do. Oh, shit. More zombies. Oh, I like how that zombie disappeared. That was good. Oh, there's one coming down the hallway. Ha! I've been waiting for a... Fuck. I've been waiting for a chance to kick it down a door and knock over a zombie with it. Amazingly, that hadn't happened till now. I made a game with zombies in it. Use your slingshot to interact with objects. No shit. Oh, I wanted to hit the wind chime. Set off a car alarm, I guess? Oh, that's cute. I'm a big fan of not being forced to go to any afterlife when I die. I hear ya. See, even the zombies can turn off their car alarm. Our neighbors are really incompetent.
House that grows in the tree. Damn it is.
Of course it's a tree house.
Where the hell could he be? I should search ahead.
This doesn't seem safe, all these candles.
I get it now. The boy comes here to remember his mother.
Alright, explain everything to us out loud, Mr. Wayne.
Shannon. Lydia.
I've completely forgotten his first name now. I think they've given him at least 2. Photo of a sick woman. There's also a boy in it. She's lying on a bed in the hospital. According to the date of the photo, it seems that she died before the catastrophe. So for the first time, It's not giving us an exact date. My preferred afterlife is for my disembodied consciousness to converge with the internet, like Hannah Geitelman from Heroes. She was explicitly in the comic series. I think she showed up once in the actual show. Is it your neighbor's car alarm, or is it actually just car alarm themed music combined with them putting the hazard signals on? See, that would be great. But no, they just managed to set off their car alarm like 8 or 9 times a day and have no idea how to turn it off.
It looks like a shootout. I better find
They're a bunch of party boys. Party kids. A lost page of my diary. Updated my journal. Hey, there's a helicopter. Okay. Not sure what I was supposed to do there. Or why I'm now stuck here. The fuck? That was weird. Translator's note. Party kids means morons. Yeah. I was pretty dumb when I used to party. I was never as dumb as these idiots.
Shootout. I better find the boy quick.
Alright, now what am I supposed to be doing here that I didn't do? Oh, okay. Just get in this van. National Guard wants people to leave their homes in this? Yeah, aren't they supposed to tell people to remain in their homes? Now he's gonna accidentally run over the kid, right? No, just crash the thing. It's on its side somehow. How bad of a driver do you have to be? Yeah, idiot.
Seem like it. Who are you?
Maybe you can reach the fire escape and remove your car. You don't really have a choice. Understand? I'll wait till you're on the roof. Get out of there, idiot.
Yeah, what Bad Road said. I thought I was supposed to reach the... How did he get up here? Oh, I see it. I actually do see a path he could have taken, except it's part of the background now. No, he still wouldn't have been able to get to the ladder. That's way too far in the background. I better get off of the ladder before my stamina runs out. Do some cardio, man. Once in Korea, my grandfather was pinned down by our own artillery fire and had to shoot back to make them stop. Ouch.
I shouldn't have used the radio. I'm sure they heard us.
Who?
We have to get out of here. Run!
Wait.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, the second helicopter scene.
What the hell? We're alive, you idiots! Alive! We spotted the boy.
The guy who talked to me on the radio had a British accent.
Your father wants you to come back home.
And hide? Like he does? I hate rat meat. No one can survive eating rat meat. I wanted to look for some food, but they surprised me because...
Because you let your emotions take over and went to visit your mother. Isn't that right?
Yeah,
My mother?
emotions are
My
dumb.
mother is... No.
You need to
No.
be
How
big
do you know?
man.
Shit! Here they come again! Run! Run as fast as you can and don't look back!
This kid does have a British accent that just kind of goes in and out a little bit. Almost more South African, but it's like he's trying really hard to hide it now that he's not on the radio. My great-granddad was forced to join the military in World War II, and he worked with the Americans on rearranging road signs. My grandfather served in the Royal Canadian Air Force. but I think he mostly just did science stuff. I guess I'm running as fast as I can, you idiot, and don't look backing. What am I going to regret? Being killed? What? So this is the part that made Andy quit. I'm assuming that something real shitty is going to be partway through this. How do I get there? There we go. Makes perfect sense. Alright, he can push this solid concrete block. Now we are armed with crate. Oh, that was cute. Oh, I bet this is it. I bet I'm gonna have to trial and error these windows, aren't I? Yup. That's dumb. Oh, at least the checkpointing is okay. Better than it was a bit ago. Oh my god, just climb. That's janky as fuck.
If they spot me with that light.
Alright, now we let the zombie walk across. Aw, she's got a pretty dress. Then we run past once they kill the zombie. Okay, that's not too bad so far. Thankfully, I'm fine, and I don't need this.
Am I going too fast for you?
I mean, a little. Seriously? Yep, I can see exactly why this would make someone quit. Why is the helicopter shooting at us? Do they not know we're not a zombie, or do they not? Judging by their dialogue, they specifically care to kill me and this kid. They want to make sure everyone in the city's dead so that they can carpet bomb it, I think. And not get any bad press for it. Oh, come on! I just pressed the button once! Why did you jump off of it? These controls are not made for rapid precision. Alright, stop saying run. Ah, come on. Alright, what's the checkpointing look like? Back at the whole beginning of that section? Got him all the way back at the start of the run. Yep. Yeah, I can definitely see why Andy would have quit here. If I wasn't such a determined asshole, I'd be quitting right now. Shit, this is awful. slow-mo. Fuck. Worst case scenario, someone survives and you can say, thank God, we thought everyone was dead. Yeah, exactly. Oh, good. It didn't make me do the whole thing over. Alright, I got through that. Relatively little trouble. I'm not going to pretend that that was well set up or that I enjoyed that. What? Which way am I supposed to go now? Okay, I can climb over that, which is not clear. Alright, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. The side of this building is brown again. I believe that surrendering will let you live better if you weren't chasing us in an attack helicopter. Yes. Hey, Andy, I think I just passed the part that made you quit, and I totally understand why. Okay, still not sure what I'm supposed to do here, but it's telling me to turn around on the ladder, so... Yeah, this part's not any better, because I can't see. There's too much confusing the foreground with the background. There we go, now climb up the ladder. Jump over here. Hop over here. Go around this way. Alright.
I've got to find that kid. He has no hope out here on his own.
Okay. Oh, god damn it, there's more.
Run, Red. If you want to survive.
Of course there's more. No, climb. Why are you not climbing? Y'all seeing that? I was pressing the right controls, he was doing the animations, but he was getting stuck. Ow.
Run, Red. If you want to survive.
Alright, run on through. Slow-mo dive. Okay, I'm supposed to go under it. I'm more worried about where they're getting all this ammo. That is a lot of friggin' bullets.
Where are you, kid?
Hey, a new axe. Just like the old one. Now I can get exhausted after 2 seconds. Oh, dude. Alright, let your stamina come back. All that parkour and he gets tired from swinging an axe twice. Alright, they both dead? Yeah, her head came off even though I hit her ankles. Just wasting bullets like mad. If Metro taught me anything, that's how you get ate by mutants. Shit, just hang out in the building until they go home to refuel. Pretty much. Real U.S. military. For 500 bucks, we'll give you a gun and an old, worn-out, bulletproof vest so long as you fight for us, but claim not to be associated with us. Hey, let's get back to happier things like zombies. Oh, come on. Not cool. Oh. You died. Oh, I've run out of stamina while being pumped full of adrenaline, being attacked by the living dead. Trust me, it's a thing. Some doors you have to kick in. No reason. Just thought it was cool. Huh, what am I supposed to be doing here? Okay, I thought I'd be able to duck behind that, but nope.
Where are you, kid?
This is obnoxious. Okay. He was treating that zombie like a wall instead of trying to push past it. Maybe run while he's shooting the zombo on the right. See, I thought of that. Didn't work. Oh my god, just friggin' die. There. Stay dead. No, can't chop through that. Not letting me through the door. Oh, now it is. Alright, I guess that works. Just have to kind of force your way over to it.
Find him.
Okay, just topple. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. People be interested in seeing Hack again tonight. I don't have enough games to play a new game every night. You're gonna have to start repeating a few. Just do what you think is fun. That's the important part. People can tell when you're enjoying yourself. Usually. Unless you're Sue, then he just always acts like you hate what you're doing. Alright, I'm not sure how I'm gonna get past this room again since it was kind of a fluke last time. Alright. You can just kind of brute force your way past that room.
Damn, kid.
You can get just enough of a distraction by knocking the zombie to the right further back. Okay. Didn't let me go through that one. That's good. I like it when my games don't work. And I gotta do the whole thing over. This game forgot how to checkpoint. At some point, this game forgot how to do checkpoints. That's challenge, right? Having to do longer, more intricate areas over and over again. Repetition, that's the same thing. You're not firing at shit.
Damn, kid. Gotta find him.
Killing this one. I wish there was a way to just quick save right here. Oh, come on! Why didn't you jump over it? Yeah, he doesn't want to... It's got the symbol that says you're supposed to run through it, but it's not working. I guess I'll try without the jump this time. Get off. Aha! Managed to actually make that jump this time. Alright, we're gonna try just fucking running through it.
Damn, kid. Gotta find him.
Come on! Sometimes he makes it and sometimes he doesn't, seemingly. Yeah, even though it's off the ground, you have to just run through it instead of jumping at it. I like how I landed in the background, too. I must have been running at an angle. Hey, they finally ran out of gas.
Are you hurt? Why the hell did you run off?
I'm fine. I know my way around.
They're trying to kill you, kid. Think about that for a second. Let me help you.
He's
get
sounding more and more like
the
Solid
fastest
Snake
way
as it goes on. Y'all notice that?
There's a sewer portal on the other side of the park.
Then let's go. Run for it.
Ooh. Censored. Why are the hot dogs censored? That's a terrible joke. STR dogs. Oh look, another memory. He's looking more like Snake too.
My sweet Lydia.
He's not actually changing. He just reminds me more of Solid Snake. A half-heart pendant of my daughter Lydia. The paper has a message in childish handwriting. Follow the path that you showed me. Cryptic clues in the form of belongings.
Where have you been? Help me!
Shit.
You were out of my sight for like 8 seconds.
What the hell's the matter with you? Why didn't you shoot? They almost killed
I
me.
have no gun. Your dad took it.
I'm sorry. I saw her.
There was no one there. Only the shadows behind you.
Let's go. Through here. If the rat knows that you won't get out of here again, boy, I'll punish you. You'll learn to behave yourself.
Dude,
Discovered
not
where your friends
cool.
are. They were taking them to the stadium just a while ago.
To the stadium?
In the beginning, it was the safest place in all of Seattle. Even more so than the Space Needle. A fortress of high cement walls protected by the military. But today, they've made it into one more horrific ring of hell.
And what about my wife and daughter? What about them?
I looked and listened hard. I couldn't find any trace of it. If they have been captured by these men also, your friends may know.
I need to go now. I've lost too much time already.
Be careful, Mr. Wade. Those men are dangerous.
What a surprise. He wasn't remotely helpful.
According to what the rat told me, if I cross the parking lot, I'll come to the stadium that was used as a safe place for survivors.
Come on, just fall over. Alright, we done now? Wish I had the power to create a hole in the floor out of nowhere and pop up through it at plot opportune moments. That would make you Mr. Rossetti from Animal Crossing. Oh, okay, how convenient. Now I have a gun. Oh, it loaded it automatically. That's weird. I think that's the first time it's done that. Oh man, sure would suck if I used up all of my bullets, wouldn't it? And yeah, a slingshot take that out? I didn't think so. Or Ringo Starr from Yellow Submarine. What even was that bullet drop? Yeah, we got a slingshot. Oh, ooh, almost died. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Bye, zombies. I'll miss you. Spoiler, I won't miss them. Ah! Dude, not cool. Ah, get off. Jerk ass. Thought the arc was for the 38 special and was about to be very confused. We're on Jupiter now and the 38 fires super balls. Oh, come on. There. Fucker. I don't have enough bullets to be wasting on you fuckers. Thought I saw a way to go over here. Oh, that was good. It's hard to gauge the distance of your jumps when shit's moving around in 3D.
Those men from the new law use the message to draw in the innocent survivors.
Alright, don't run and jump. God damn it. There we go. Get off. Well, I got more bullets. Not sure it was worth it. Well, I'm fucked. Sending a bunch of super balls to the internationals. See, the problem is they give you the bullets and then immediately force you to waste them. Kind of want to do it anyway. It's a very Doom 3 style of design. Yeah, we did get a stamina upgrade at some point a little while back. It was in the form of a Volt Cola. And of course they're in random fucking places. Alright, no more of that. Oh, okay. Now I'm down here and dead. Video games.
Those men from the new law use the message to draw.
What even are they? Hey, there's the screen from the trailer. No, but seriously, that's how that happens in the trailer in this exact building. Like, 80% sure. Can't get up there from here. Ooh, very Batman. I'm Batman. Real life does have stamina upgrades. They're called cardio. They don't work for all of us.
There must be another way.
You must be another way. Oh, that's just a dead end. Okay. Oh, no, never mind.
Shadows everywhere. Thousands of them. Taking refuge in the stadium, we would never have stayed safe for long.
Aw, yeah. The
This was
jukes.
the Emerald City once. Not anymore.
Blat. Just all three of them. Your mom is another one. Probably true. The claw. Oh.
Come on, leave him alone. We'll take care of him soon enough. He's just a poor old man.
That jackass says the real military will save him. Who does he think we are? Well, that poor old man hit me. This isn't the end of this. You hear me?
Oh, that's some good acting. By good acting, I mean really not good acting. A lost page of my diary. How did this guy's diary just wind up scattered all over town? Hey, I guess that was our boy Ben. Or Davis or Mortimer. Dude, don't just stand there and let him get bit.
Gotta get to Ben. Those
Gotta get to
new law
Ben.
bastards are torturing Ben and feeding him to those damn shadows. I got to hurry.
Oh, climb down. No, jump off, you jackass. Don't stop here.
Even a guy like me could believe in God.
Is that so? Because this would make me not believe in God anymore. Okay. Another unpredictable trap. Okay. Oh, I guess I gotta crouch in, but you can't see the door, so... Alright, go for the head. There we go. Nope, climb over. There we go.
It looks like the building was a refuge when the disease first spread. And now those crazies use it to store the supplies they steal.
Right. This is not a very effective shotgun. God, bloody hell. They really want me to fight this many dudes? It would make you believe in the god of zombies, Chemosh. Yeah, this shotgun's terrible. Okay, there we go. I didn't have time to think about that one. It's as bad as in Warframe. Oh, the shotgun? It's a video game shotgun. They're all terrible unless you're point fucking blank. Report about protocol, military action, something, something. Alright, that sad music means that Ben's already dead, right? We're too late. Shotgun is full of literal slugs.
They're the food supplies that I was keeping in the shelter, and that the soldiers of the city defended with their lives. Now, old friend, I found you.
Jerk ass.
Benyo,
Achievement
Fox,
unlocked.
wake up.
Never gonna give you up.
They knocked you out cold.
I think I gave as good as I got.
I told you I'd meet back up with you, didn't I?
They took Stella, Randy. They're crazy. They're rebuilding by force. They're killing anybody that doesn't fall in line.
What about my family? Have you seen them?
I haven't seen anybody. They strung me up when I wouldn't go along. They took Stella somewhere else. Some kind of home base. If they've got your family, that's where they'll be.
What about the safe point?
It's all a lie, Randy. There ain't no safe point. They're just using it to round people up and take them somewhere else.
Then we have to get out of here. We have to find them. Let's go, buddy.
I don't have the strength.
You have a pretty deep cut, and you've lost a lot of blood.
Look, Randy. A Christmas present.
How convenient.
Be able to
Why
fly in
didn't
this
I see that
condition.
before?
We need to stop the bleeding. You'll have to wait for me here. I need to look for something to fix up those wounds.
Today is my lucky day.
I sure hope one of them
What are you
knows how to
talking
fly a
about? Even
helicopter.
someone like me would believe in God on a day like today.
Oh my god, stop.
Look behind you.
Alright, so that's...
Sit tight, Ben.
This game's
I'm gonna get you
a
some
joke, right?
I'll be back as quick as I can.
That's a joke, right? That wasn't supposed to be seen as... That's a joke, right?
Damn it. There's gotta be a
This
first
game
aid
lost
kit,
any
meds around here
credibility it
somewhere.
had just now.
I need to help Ben fast, or he'll bleed out.
Well, that's why I'm running. Solid Snake next to Jeb the Prospector is a hell of a tone shift in accents. They've gone for a hockey pun since they were in a hockey rink. Ben apparently knows how to fly a helicopter. He's just bleeding too hard to do it somehow. Gotcha.
If this isn't hell, I don't know what is.
About the new flu and how to prevent it. Oh, they tried to claim that the zombie outbreak was a flu. Another lost page of my diary. There we go. Couldn't get the position quite right. Yeah, none of that. How do I get out of here? Oh, right. Wall jumps. There we go. Oh, wow, how unanticipated. Oh, there was a box there. Or a chair. Couldn't see it. There was a wall in the way. Oh, crap. That's my bad.
The pharmacy is on the other side of the elevators.
Well, that was fun. I'm glad we could have this talk. Nah, come on down. The water's fine. Don't worry about it.
Get out of my head.
That's how I react when I have flashbacks of good memories. Get out of my head.
These memories, these thoughts. It hurts so much to think about my Lydia.
Oh, okay. Maximum health increase thanks to vitamins. Wait, you mean this isn't where I was supposed to go? Why'd I get a flashback then? There's the maternity ward. Hop over to here and then up this ladder, I guess. There we go. It makes me feel bad to think about Happy. And he knows how to be a good zombie friend. An absurd letter of the doctor who was investigating the illness in the hospital. According to his words, the new illness makes us immortal. Oh man, there was a crazy doctor who thought that the zombie outbreak would make us into immortal gods. What a twist that's never been done before. And I guess I'm supposed to kill these guys. I can't just... Oh, come on! These fucking controls sometimes. There, they're dead. So what's the over-under on you finding the kind of med kit that fixes your health before finding the med kit that fixes your body? I mean, I already found vitamins, which are apparently just
Another recorded message of this
make me
doctor.
super powerful. There's more shells.
It looks like that doctor found what he was looking for.
We're over here. Everyone this way. Come on. There we go. Hey, look. You predicted the future, Christy.
More and more recordings made by that crazy doctor.
Now, why am I going... I should stop asking questions. Oh, okay, I can't grab onto the other identical window ledges. Oh man, this window ledge is special, you see. It's exactly the same as the one below it. Oh, this one I can grab onto too. There are two special ones. 5:25 p.m. now. This is ironic. A hospital full of shadows. I guess that's ironic. I guess it's ironic in the same way as the lyrics of that song Irony. Here, a placement to heal and preserve life, and it's now a cemetery where the dead refuse to sleep. There's so much beauty in how our world is ending. No one ever could have predicted this. It's a... Someone is just laying into their horn outside. Idiot. There's so much beauty in how our world is ending. No one ever could have predicted this. It is a side of life only a few of us get to see. It is beautiful and yet the most horrible thing I ever could have imagined. Clipping from the magazine Science and Medicine that talks about the cloning of human beings. One of the ethical fears that the article contemplates is the impoverishment of our genetic heritage. even more than it already has. Some grammar. Nobody tell Discount Snake about morgues, right? Wow, okay. Yes, I know I'm running out of stamina. I can't help it. Mr. Wayne skips cardio.
There's the pharmacy. I need antibiotics and something to close up Ben's wounds.
I'd be most worried about closing his wounds right now and antibiotics later. That's all. Let's get out of it. You should really stockpile as many meds as you can carry. Instead of just taking what you need. They're not going to do anyone any good here. Varies wild between a moron and faux profound, and it makes me want to do a choke to him. Yeah, he kind of reminds me of a less egregious version of Nier Automata, like a super toned down version. Just in the way he tries to bring himself across. The idea of a stranger. Her name is Carla L. Homolka. He doesn't make me angry like Nier Automata did. He does annoy the shit out of me. Let's see what's in here. To watch the doctor who embraced immortality. It stopped just after midnight at 12:02 a.m. That's, probably profound. Something about life ending at midnight, so he lived slightly longer. Something, something. Oh, wait, there's a thing there. Oh, should have just gone for it. Jesus, he's clumsy, though.
Shit. I gotta get out of here quick.
Then get out the window. We'll see you later, B. Thanks for coming.
All this should make you feel better.
I think so, Randy. I think I'm feeling better.
Oh.
Although I would have liked to see one of those nurses show up from back in the old days. Oh, those uniforms.
You remember how to do
Oh,
it?
you're gonna head to bed as soon as the
Gas in it.
stream's
I
over.
promise
Okay.
you I can fly this thing. Bingo! What did I tell you, buddy? If they've taken her to the safe point, from the air we'll be able to find her.
Ben, are you okay?
I'm a little dizzy, and I'm sad, Randy.
And I'm sad, Randy. See, this guy's calling him Randy again.
I'm tired of this job.
Think at least she didn't have to go through all of this.
We're like old men.
That was Christy
aren't we?
yelling, Jesus Christ.
All our talk is filled with the dead. All the people we loved. Not around anymore.
We're alone.
I'm sad, Randy.
Safe point. You should be able to find them from there. At least I brought you this far.
Ben, are you okay? Ben! Ben! Wake up!
I can't. I'm too sad. Act 3. Alright. That's where we're cutting it for the night. Alright. Next week, we're going to pick up where we left off right here, do Act 3. That should be the last scream of this dopey-ass game. Man, if this was going on for like 20 parts, I'd probably be pissed at it. But as it is, it's just fun and stupid. Ben, you are dead. Look, Randy, everyone's dead. Ben, you are dead. I'd get nervous if my helicopter pilot were talking about this, especially if he's bleeding, if not for the bandages I just put on him. The ungrateful fuck just bled out on you. Alright, schedule. Tomorrow's Community Day. Hope you'll all show up for that. Thursday will be Alice with either Glittermitten Grove or Lego Dimensions, I think. She's going to do one or the other. Not sure if she's going to finish up Glittermitten or not. Friday will be Katie was starting something new because Sam & Max is over. If you haven't watched that, I highly recommend checking out the YouTube channel. Saturday will be Christy in the morning with Magic the Gathering Arena. Sunday will be Sue probably finishing up Styx. I think she's just about finished with that game. Monday will be Christy with her monthly art stream where she draws in Passepartout at audience request, and then we pick something for her to draw on canvas on the webcam. And then, and I'm being told. And then Tuesday we'll be back around to this for me. Follow, subscribe, whatever floats your boat. We appreciate just having you here. Follow our friends. We got Andy at Overclicked, Xenon at Xenon Fiber, B at In the Land of the Rising Sun, and Riz at Riz Plays Games are our active streamer friends. And I hope you'll follow them as well. We'll see you next time. I've been Annie. Good night. I can't get the cursor out of the window. This game doesn't use the mouse. You don't need to stick the mouse in the window.